According to leading public health organizations, indoor air pollution is one of the greatest threats to public health of all environmental problems. Despite this dire warning, unless you suffer from allergies or asthma, you probably don't think much about indoor air quality. The saying, out of sight, out of mind, has never been more true. But what if you could clearly see the pollutants in your home? The cooking odors, the pet dander, the chemicals from everyday household cleaning agents, or ordinary house dust, just like you find in your AC filter. If you could see the contaminants that are constantly polluting your indoor air, you would become more proactive, knowledgeable, and motivated to eliminate these toxins from your indoor environment. What's the most effective way to improve or control your indoor air quality? The Nutri-Tech Air Purification System, the high-tech solution to indoor air pollution. In order to demonstrate the effectiveness of this dynamic air cleaning system, we'll actually measure air particle counts using the Dylos DC1100 Pro Air Quality Monitor. This technology is used in laboratories and clean rooms around the world, and it enables you to visualize the amount of particles in your air. It samples and measures the amount of large and small particles in your air and gives you an easy-to-understand digital readout. In this example, we first take a reading of the device in our studio. Now, our small studio has several air filters working all the time, so it's a fairly clean environment. However, for this example, all filters were turned off over a weekend so we could actually have some pollutants to measure. We captured readings first thing Monday morning. In just a few days without air filtration, the air quality will drop significantly. The amount of small particles are on the left of the LCD display and the amount of large particles on the right. As you can see, the levels are in the fair range, not excellent but not overly poor either. Now, we'll measure the air going into the intake, placing the air quality monitor about 6 inches off the ground, and you can see the air is also in the fair range. Not too bad, not too good. Now, we put the air quality monitor on top of the air filter and turn it on, and you can see the numbers quickly fall into the good range, and a few moments later, the excellent range. The numbers do fluctuate slightly, and that's due to Nutri-Tech's powerful fan moving dirty air around the room. These minor fluctuations are minute, and the reading never leaves the excellent range. Over time, the Nutri-Tech Air Purification System will circulate this excellent quality air throughout your entire house. And using this high-tech air purification system with a new, clean cartridge unquestionably helps speed up the air purifying process as shown in the following example. This graphic clearly illustrates the effectiveness of Carico's Nutri-Tech Air Purification System. Our sample was taken over a 7-hour period on 2 consecutive days. The room being tested was a typical home environment and was half carpet and half tile. The device was placed about 4 feet from the floor, or the average height between adults and children. This small sample was taken when the residents were not home in the beginning of spring on 2 dry, clear days. The filter was turned on at 9 a.m. and showed an air particle count in the very poor range. By 11:30, it was in the fair range, and by noon, it was in the good range, and continued falling into the excellent range. It also clearly demonstrates why you should replace your cartridge every 10 months to a year, depending on the environment, as the dark green line made it into the fair range about an hour earlier than the dark blue line. As you can see, Carico's Nutri-Tech Air Purification System is highly effective at removing indoor air pollution and recirculating clean air throughout your indoor environment. And the Dylos DC1100 Pro Air Quality Monitor is an invaluable tool for testing and demonstrating the effectiveness of Carico's 10-stage air purifying system. Showing or demonstrating to people the concentration of particles in their environment will help them to have a better understanding of the intricate properties of their indoor air. In fact, each spike in the reading tells a story. Each spike corresponds to a specific action. Is someone smoking? Are there animals living there? Are there AC ducts contaminated? And more. It's the non-fiction story of your everyday living, a story that can have a profound impact on your health, a story that can bring to life a problem that has remained, for the most part, invisible, and today offers new opportunities in the health and wellness field to help people identify and eliminate what leading health organizations say is the greatest health threat of all environmental problems: indoor air pollution. Now you can see the difference.